so I got to Dallas, Fort Worth at like 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. on a Wednesday when I landed. And this is how beautiful my wife is. She says, it's 3 a.m. You've just flown for 12 hours. You're tired. Let's go celebrate. Let's go out into the night. Let's go out into the city. You're like the world. Like you're the best at what you do. Like no one's better than you on the whole planet. We got to celebrate this fact. So you tell me where to go, and I will take you there, and we will party. And I said, boo, let's go to Walmart. You guys have that during Atlanta?
Yeah.
I travel all over the world, and I talk to people about Texas, where I'm from, and they're like, tell me about Texas. I was like, okay, baby Jesus, Friday night, high school, football, and Walmart. That about sums it up. And they're like, what? Well, I can understand baby Jesus and football, but what's up with the Walmart? I don't get it. So I explain to them. I say, okay, here it is. It's Christmas Eve, 3 a.m. You desperately need a canoe, a box of shotgun shells, 50-pound bags of dog food, and tampons. Where are you going to go? Who's going to take care of you? Only one place on the planet. Walmart. So, she's like, why do you want to go to Walmart? And I was like, I haven't had cereal in 12 days. I've been eating croissants for 12 days. I want that cereal, the Lucky Charm, the Captain Crunch, that one that if you eat 2 bowls, you do have diabetes at that point. I want that. So, she takes me to Walmart. Now, this is like not during, this is like the school year was just ending. We had like a week left in school in Texas at that time, so school is in. Wednesday night, 3 a.m., there's a 9-year-old boy at the grocery store with his mom in the cereal aisle. This story has already taken a wrong turn. You see how this is already veering, there's a bridge ahead, and the story is veering towards the bridge's base. I'm like, come on, get back on the road. He should be asleep. He's a small boy. Why are you doing this to your child? But it's all good, so here we go. So here's where the story gets even worse. The 9-year-old boy is cursing out his mom because she won't buy him the kind of cereal that he wants. So my beautiful Puerto Rican wife who hates poetry, she turned to me and she said, you see that little badass boy right there? Do you see that little badass? I'm like, yeah, baby, yeah, let me get my lucky child. I see the boy. She's like, that little badass boy didn't exist back in the day. Why don't you write some shit about that, Mr. World Chump? So I did. This is the last one. Thank you guys so much for listening tonight. Thank you for having me. This is called Bringing Back in the Day, Back to Today. This one's for every year of my life before 1983. This one's for the high swing swingers and the backyard dreamers. This one's for you, and this one's for me. The me I left behind back in 1983. Like back when destiny was as simple as a game of MASH. Or Rosemary Garcia asking you to take a color. Take a number. Like back when attitude was popping gum and cockeyed stares. This one's for the time where they triple dance and double dance, touch you, make you. Okay, check it out, vato. I double dare you to steal that time to drop a bunch of Kool-Aid. Hooker. This was those days when timeouts used to be called ass whooping. Like the one I got from my mom, my godmother, my godfather, and my grandfather when I got caught stealing a package of tropical punch Kool-Aid. Be jealous, eh? This was for all those hours with friends off the spirograph. Check it out about the circle. Can use different colors and stuff. I will try to pencil eventually. That you never wanted back. Like back before skin was white or brown or black. Like back when we were just us. And skin was judged not by color, but by texture. Man, Grandpa's hands feel like cracked earth, so I know he's had a hard life. Like back when the hip-hop roll call sounded like Big Daddy Kane and BDP, Day-to-Day and Kumo D, Curtis Bowen, Schoolie D, Roxanne Shante, and Run DMC. Like back when Saturday mornings were sacred, because they meant no school, Fruit Loops, and Super Friends, Wonder Twin Powers, activate, shape of a bucket, form of elephant pit. Because that's the way we rolled. Even when we played Super Friends, we were gangsters. Like back before falling stars were named Paris or Brittany. They were just wishes flashing before our eyes in the night sky. Like back when home from school meant Pop-Tarts, hugs from Pops, and reruns on TV. Can someone please tell me what happened to television like you? All those happy days. All the good times. When all in the family would gather around and watch 30 minutes of fiction that made us believe in truth. And sure, we all came from different strokes and had to share family feuds. But we all had to admit there was something heroic about a single mother raising two daughters living in one day at a time. I mean, come on, raise your hand if you want the facts of life while watching reruns of a television show called, well, shit, The Facts of Life. I got obsessed with Tootie used to make my pants go crazy. And believe me, back in the day we had reality TV because there was never anything more real on the screen in the field of Lona's arms around Penny. She whispered in the air, baby, I will never let anyone hurt you again. Never let anyone hurt you again. This is what love felt like before 1983. Like back when inside your mother's arms was the safest place for you to be. So this one's for back in the day. This one's for the high swingers and the backyard dreamers. This one's for you, and this one's for me. Because it's been too long since I moved clouds in my mind. It's been too long since I was colorblind. And I want this to be more than just the end. So I'll call a do-over and start this whole poem again. Hello. My name is Joaquin. I like Fruit Loops, Super Friends, and someday I hope to be as good a dancer as reruns and what's happening. Until then, I do a mean robot. And I'll trade all the poems I got for everything that I'm not. So what do you say? Consider this poem a note pass in class. To you, from me. Check yes, no, or maybe. Are you with me? Because the clouds are waiting. They need moving. So let's get busy bringing back in the day. Back to today. It's finals next week. Thanks so much for coming out and listening to the